guys, welcome back to my world. I remember last time I was building it and I was like, okay, when I reach 1,000 people, I'll come back. It's been 2 weeks and I've been playing this game a lot, so I know I said 1,000, but we're at 36,000. And we have $2 million, so that's pretty cool. So I'll let you guys know what I did. Let's zoom out a little bit, right? So it looks different, you know, we have people here now, we have life happening, we have a whole city. But just an overview of what I did. I built a little college town up here on the mountains, and then I built some smaller towns over here, a major city over here, and like a new city right there. But I'll tell you exactly what I did. So this was the first tile, and I started off with a simple town, but I deleted the town after I got further in the game, and then I completely rebuilt it as a college town. So maybe I should start with like what I built second. So this was the second tile that we unlocked, and I called it Foothill. And I just kind of wanted it to be like I was looking at this mountain and I was thinking, okay, like, wouldn't it be nice if there's like a small town nestled into this little mountain? So I called it Foothill, and there's a lake here called Lake Lovely. The town is kind of small. I mean, we have about almost 4,000 people. At first these were like smaller apartments, but now they're kind of towering. But it's supposed to be just a small town, mostly just houses. This road here is really popular. I think it leads to a highway that I have that you can't really see, but the highway somehow connects over here. I don't know how. Oh, it connects over here. So this whole road is it was busy until I built the tunnels, so let me show you that, what that looks like. So yeah, there's an underground highway now, so a lot of traffic you don't see, but there's a lot going on, but it's like hidden, right? So it kind of goes right there, and then down here. So I built Foothill, and then as I was building it, I kind of just separated this little area because it was on the hill, so I called it Hillside. It's walkable, bikeable from Foothill. It's really just like one strip of like a residential road, and then it was just like also one road of forestry industry. But then population started, you know, the demand started to grow, so I built this smaller, a little hub in here. I put libraries everywhere after I started putting colleges. And then I also put parks. And while we're at it, there's also this little small street here with a couple factories. And oh, there's a sheriff's office. Okay, that's good. But it's really just one road. I would probably live over here because they have amazing view. I mean, this is a pretty nice view. So that's kind of an overview. Let's see. Let's go down the mountain. So yeah, there's this lake here called Lake Lovely, and because it was called that, I just named the town next to it Lovely. It's really just regular homes, not really much going on. They're right on the edge of the map, so I tried to squeeze as many people in as I could. It doesn't look very nice though. This is probably my favorite little country town that I tried to build, called Birdsong. It's pretty simple. That's the high school, Birdsong High. It looks fancy now, but it didn't look fancy a week ago. Everyone has pools now, but it wasn't as fancy as it used to be. or it's fancier now. There's like this industrial center behind it. I tried to make use of this railroad back here, and then I sort of like, at first it was just one street with lots of factories, but then the factories started to evolve into these like modern looking colorful boxes, sort of, so I kept it. It's not too bad. But look at that view from over here. You can see there's a little town. It's really cute. Alright, so I named the world Newland. It was called Rustica, but I don't really know if that flows right, so I think Newland works. Yeah, and so this industrial area, I kind of just put like a, what's this called, a train, cargo train terminal, and then behind it is a large warehouse for commercial goods. Maybe it's too large because it's only 18% full. I could downsize a bit, but we have the space. Why not? You know, some power plants here, recycling. Okay, this is our next town, right? It's called Buttonport, okay, because I wanted something cute sounding, and it's also on the river, right? It's our first real town. When I built this, I had to like put 10,000 people in one square. So I built it with a strong grid system. And then, so this street in the middle here, it kind of separates from high density residential to like low density residential. And then there's just a main avenue that I put a theater building right here to sort of add to the, you know, city vibe. Buttonport. Oh, I called it Butterport. It's hard, it's easy to get confused. Like button, butter, they sound pretty similar. So, Buttonport Theater. We have just one high school and one elementary school, but they're pretty big. Both of them can take a lot of people. So we have Buttonport High, and then right across we have, oh, right across from that we have Buttonport Elementary. And I sprinkled some, you know, some parks just to break up the, you know, I don't want buildings every single block. So moving along to this coastline here. I don't even know what to say first. So I built a university. Let's start there. This is Buttonford, right? I was thinking of Stanford. I was thinking like I wanted to sound prestigious, you know, but still Buttonport like. So Buttonford it was. And it's a liberal arts college. We have a school of education, an admin building, and a study hall, and some dorms. It's not really full yet. This used to be a dirt road, but now since the university's there, it kind of adds some charm, and the houses have become really fancy now, so that's good. And then over here there's like a little, what I imagine would be where the students would live, like apartments, you know, but close to campus, but not in the city, you know. So I also wanted to have like, there's two universities, right? And I wanted to have varsity sports. So this one for Buttonford is, I called it the Apricot Stadium. And I think it's football or soccer. So yeah, it's right on the water. Oh, I gotta fix that path. Oops. It's made our city a lot of money, so, but not as much. I think it's on campus. I don't know if it's on campus or not, but we have one stadium on campus. I just don't know if it's this one. Oh, I don't want to do a tunnel, but looks like I have to. It looks like those are some rental cabins down here. And then, oh wow, we have a traffic problem. Like a really bad traffic problem actually, but I don't want to focus on that right now. I believe there's another, oh right. So this is on campus, and then we have a baseball field. Oh, what did I just do? Called Violet Stadium or Violet Melody, and we just play baseball, I guess. I was trying to build out this riverfront area. It looks like I called it the Rivera, but it's not quite done yet. I don't really know what I want to do over here. There's a ferry stop down here, but I recently just moved this one, so it's kind of incomplete. So I'll probably focus on that today. And then we crossed the river after, I guess. So over here I called it Old Harbor, and I wanted to sort of create a world that was slower. So it's technically an old town. I think it's this one. Old town, which means truck traffic is banned, so only people that live there, that drive there, are allowed to drive their cars. So there's not much road traffic. I want it to be more walkable. So it's mainly just apartments. That's pretty much it. And a fish market as well. And a pool. But it's pretty simple. There's not really much going on. There's a boat museum. You don't really notice it. There's also a train station here, the Old Harbor train station. This was like the oldest looking train station I could find. I think it fits pretty nice. And then I put the Big Ben over here too. And some hostels. Anyway, I guess I call this a strawberry estate. Okay, we have a farming estate or farming resources over here. So that was a lot. We're still not done yet. After that I built a town called Galini for no reason. I hope it's not a real town in real life, but I just felt like this area looks like kind of Italian. I don't know, it just has this Italian vibe to it, so hopefully Galini is a good name for it. But right now I want it to be like high-tech, touristy, some people living there, but not really. It's a place that you visit, not really a place that you stay for too long. So yeah, that's really it. It looks like we need some more commercials. So this one's kind of hard because I don't want like too many office towers, but I still want to expand. But when I build factories, not many people work there. They tend to sort of stay in office buildings now. And I also want to leave some gaps between like commercial and residential too. So at first this was a rail line, and so that's why the commercial here looks kind of jagged. So I'm hoping I could maybe make this like a cultural area, or like make it look interesting again. But you know what I can do? Oh, this is intense music. I can put some commercial all along this avenue here. But maybe I should make it low density over here. I noticed that the traffic is really my major concern since we have so many people now. And I don't know what else to do. I thought I made the roads pretty seamless, but wondering, like, how is the traffic this bad? Maybe we could do an on-ramp or something, since most people are turning. But I wonder if it should be two-way highway instead of just one way. Because maybe that corner's too sharp of a turn. Oh, maybe we need more streets connected to the avenue. I'm trying to figure out why the traffic is that bad. Maybe this one. I want the roads to match. Oh, it looks like this is the reason. This is too small of a highway. Like, should I put another road right there? Like, is this too much going on? Hopefully that fixes this thing over here. Also, so yeah, back here is just some more farms. It's pretty boring. It's really just pastures, some houses back here. Not enough buyers for products. Okay, let's put some more commercial buildings. I'm pretty sure it's eco-friendly, yeah, so that should be pretty quiet, so I can build them close to... I should probably try to mute my Pando somehow. Oh, we need some water in this area. Oh, there's just no water let's put a water pump somewhere. Let's put it. Okay, let's try to fix this ferry stop. Because it was up there, which it makes sense, right? You don't need a ferry stop here too, I don't think. But I moved it because the traffic was really bad and I didn't know where else to put it. So I built like another highway. This whole area is causing me stress. But I'm not done with the tour, so we never made it back up here. So yeah, so this is where I redid everything. So it's kind of futuristic, or futuristic desert college town. I called it La Mesa Tech, and the town itself is called Soleil. So it's pretty chill. There's 3,000 people. The most notable thing is our, I called it the portal. I think in the game it's called something of transference or something, the portal of transference. It's kind of bizarre. I thought it was just a light beam, but when I look closer, it's like people walk into it. Like if you look, you'll see someone like walking into it. I don't know. Anyway, so the college itself, right? Let's see. So we have our first building. I think that's our police academy here. And they have a really nice view. I mean, I feel like it should be somewhere quiet, almost mystical, because I still want my world to feel like a fantasy map. And then we have our, what is this? Our commencement office over here. And so I used the brutalist urbanism pack to build, to kind of add to this like desert vibe. So this is a library, I think. I called it El Libro. I feel like that fits. And this is a movie theater. I called it La Salamanda. I am not fluent in Spanish. That's probably not even how you're supposed to say it, but I can change it later. And then over here there's like this little pocket kind of where there's some dorms, 2 Greek houses and an elementary school. Yeah, and this is a very high hot air balloon because I don't know, it's going over some places that you wouldn't expect. Also, we have a track and field. I called it the Spartans field. What else? There's a cafeteria over here, some businesses, some like cafes and such. And then there's also this concert hall. What did I call it? Flying Llama. Yeah, I called it Flying Llama because I feel like every desert town needs their like unique concert area. So I feel like people would go here to get their dances out, you know. So far people prefer this over Buttonford, which I understand. Buttonford's kind of more serious. So we need some more students, and then we're gonna be renowned, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, that's La Mesa Tech. I'm gonna give them some more grants because why not? I just want people to actually go to Buttonford, so yeah. But I'm liking that there's differences, you know, it's not all just desert, or it's not all just forest, you know, we have options. But Buttonford's at level 2, the Buccaneers, I don't know. I'm trying to like keep it consistent. But yeah, our enrollment's just super low. Even though I try to make the campus as attractive as I could, it's just nobody really wants to go here, so gotta work on that. But yeah, that's the world so far. I kind of like the European map because it's not like overwhelming. Like this is overwhelming. But I like these little small towns. Like you would probably never think that's 5,000 people. So, yeah. I call this mountain the Kaleo Mountain. Oh, and I also built this highway right here to get up to La Mesa Tech a little faster, but I think it's okay. It's not as bad as it was because I had to like be creative here with this little edge of the map thing. I would have done a tunnel, but it's so close to this one. But look at that. I mean, can you imagine? Just beautiful. Stunning. Anyway, let's focus on this area. Like we need a funeral home.
Can you hear it? Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment.
I think that's the funeral home. Let's see. Maybe one in Buttonport, or one in Buttonford. And then maybe even a sauna or something would be nice. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a yoga garden. Okay. That's really pretty. I didn't even notice that. It like fits perfectly. It kind of looks like the blue kind of looks like this. So let's see how we can fix this. It looks like we need more recycling centers. I want to put it like way back here, but I'll put it back here. Maybe I could shape the coastline of Galini. So I'm not really sure how I want to design it yet.
coffee,
Oh, my game's slowing
fuel of the
down.
modern economy.
It's gonna take a
The
while.
age-old Italian
But around
tradition
30
of burn
minutes,
beans and
that's when
drinking
it
the
starts
bitter
to
bean
slow.
juice. At Burn Bean Coffee, our environment is perfect for all of your work needs. There's no better place to be
I don't think I want to listen to
distracted than the Burn Bean Coffee Shop in Canfor. Our coffee technicians are trained.
Alright. I still want to keep this area kind of quiet, but we do need an airport, so hopefully over here. But it's just so beautiful, all the water and all the lakes. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But that is Newland, you guys. There's like 3 different environments going on. There's sand, there's forest, there's fields. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be back probably tomorrow, most likely. You'll see me. Adios.